Fire Free Fitch came into my mind first early July of 2008. I live on Fitch Mountain overlooking Healdsburg, so I really paid attention when I read in a newspaper that there was going to be a meeting up at Villa Chanticleer. So at this meeting, I learned all kinds of things. So I went home, looked at my property, and I realized that I was way outside of the proper limits to have a fire defensible area. And then I got looking over the fence at my neighbor's property, and I realized that they were just as bad off as I was. So I decided that maybe we need to call a neighborhood meeting, and they became pretty much aware that we were in quite a dangerous situation. I talked to some of my helpers around the house and said, let's get a map of the territory. I started walking around the neighbors on Saturday mornings or Sunday afternoons, and they're out walking their dogs or washing their cars, and I'd say, give them a pitch that, you know, you have some things in here that are really not a fire defensible zone, and there's a material I'd like to give you. Along the way, we got some good publicity from some of the local newspapers. We had a float in the Future Farmers Parade that talked about the necessity to work with your neighbor. And our motto, short version, is you're only as safe as your neighbor. I got a telephone call one day. He called up and said, I live on the backside of Fitch Mountain there, and where Redwood Drive comes into North Fitch, there's a triangle, and it's just piled with a whole bunch of dry brush. So I thought, okay, I'll go take a look at it. So I hopped in my car and went and took a look at it. About a half a mile down the road from there, I saw a truck in front of me, and pretty soon it pulled off, and I realized it was a tree service truck. And I said, excuse me, could you tell me how much it would cost to have this, how long it would take to chip this pile? And he looked at it and he says, it'd take about 10 minutes, I think. And I said, how much would you charge to do that? And he says, we'll just do it. So I went home and I called up the guy and says, oh, that's taken care of, it's been chipped. This is one of my favorite results of working with Fire Free Fitch. This was given to me by the Healdsburg Fire Department, and I wear it when we go out on expeditions to pull broom, and I wore it on a parade once, and it just makes me feel like one of the serious fire fighting people in the town, in the area. One reason that I just keep expanding this is that it feels good. I just feel like I have a very comfortable life. I love where I'm living. I like my house, and I like Healdsburg, and I want to pass on some of the benefits that I feel I have from having cleared up my own land. It just makes me feel good.